Blade put a note in Emily's backpack at school, asking her to call him at 6:34 p.m., not a minute earlier or later. Blade should have known then that she is a procrastinator, and punctuality was going to be a problem, so she made the call but 10 minutes late. You can imagine her surprise when he didn't answer the phone. She thought he was angry because she was late, and then she heard the recording on his voicemail that said this: "Hi, Emily, this is for you. I really like you, and I want to know if you'll be my girlfriend. Leave a message if the answer is yes." Emily was so nervous that she hung up the phone. So Blade is standing there wondering what the answer is actually going to be, and she didn't leave the message, so she knew instantly, I've got to call back and say yes. And so she did, left the message, and yes, I'll be your girlfriend. Little did they know that they'd be standing here today, nearly 7 years later, ready to say I do to their high school sweetheart.
I really could not have asked for a better role model growing up. Whenever I was feeling scared, nervous, or anxious, Blade has always known how to make it better and how to get me to laugh. Although I have so many stories, and I mean so many embarrassing stories about Blade, I decided it would be better to share my first memory of Blade and Emily together. So my first memory of them was in high school. I saw them holding hands in the hallway. Now I want to remind everybody, they were not dating at this time. I didn't even know Blade was talking to a girl, so I was extremely shocked. I called my mom and I said, "Who does Blade think he is, holding some girl's hand in the hallway? And why would she even want to hold his hand?" Little did I know then, 7 years ago, that Blade was going to find his wife and I was going to find my best friend and sister. Emily, you are my partner in crime, from our wine nights to shopping to making desserts, FaceTiming while the boys are playing Xbox, or forcing the boys to participate in game night, even if they always beat us at Mario Kart. You always are up for whatever crazy idea I may have. I am so happy Blade has found someone who loves him and is able to put up with him for the rest of their lives. I also am pretty thrilled that I finally have a sister. Congrats, guys. I love you both and wish you many years of happiness. This toast goes to my beautiful sister-in-law and to the handsome groom, my sweet, kind-hearted, loving brother. Here's to you both.
Coming to help celebrate this special day. And for those of you who still can't tell us apart, I'm Lizzie, and I'm Emily's matron of honor. And you can remember this because Emily's wearing a big white dress. And she's also the most beautiful person in the room, and there's nobody I'd rather be mixed up with. Well, I can tell you that being a twin is nothing short of amazing. Being a twin is crying when they separate you at birth. It was taking our first steps together, getting on our first horse, and failing our driver's test, to having an entire conversation without uttering a single word. I constantly had a second closet, a second opinion, and a best friend. And as far as emotions go, I can tell you that normally I would roll my eyes and say no. But right now, she and I have the same butterflies in our stomachs in this very moment, because we are equally as happy, and this day could not be any more perfect for the two of you.
breaking through the eastern hills, just you and me, while the earth stands still. Dashboard dreams of what could be in the great unknown. We have no map, we got no plans, just open road. Say you'll stay with me forever, say you'll be my only love. We can make it through whatever, say you'll be my only love. In these days, we got the whole world at our feet. We'll take our time, yeah, we'll be who
So
we
since Dad got to
want.
give you away earlier, I feel like it's now my turn. Blade, I'm leaving you in charge of late night conversations when you should both be sleeping. Phone calls all the way home from work to tell you how cool it was that Emily got covered in blood at work, but it was totally worth it. And there's no better person in the world to take over those parts of my job. But I just want to remind you that you might be her new husband, but she'll always be my twin sister. So let's raise our glasses to the brand new Mr. and Mrs. McCula. I'm so happy for you guys.
Now that you have pledged your love to one another before God and this company, as an ordained minister, I now pronounce that you are husband and wife in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. What God has joined together, let no man put asunder. Blade, you may kiss your bride. I now present to you Mr. and Mrs. Blade McCula.